Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story, and I'm here with John Gastman. John?
Yep, Lou.
Nice to see you. John,
Nice seeing you again.
John's the owner of Roanoke Motors. I'm going to let him tell you about that. He's also the person who sold me my car, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, and I still bring it back all the time when I need service. So, John, I'm going to come back to what I usually do. Tell me about where we're at. How long have you owned your dealership?
Well, actually, I started here in a horse rack back in 1964.
Is that right?
The gentleman I worked for was Mel Roki, and he was kind enough to let me sell cars when I got to be a senior in high school, and I sold one of my classmates a car and then another one, and so on and so forth. And I enjoyed it. It was not a day of work in my life. I just enjoyed selling cars. And some of those same people today I sold cars to back in '65 still purchase their cars from me today, which is really fun because I got to watch the kids.
Yeah. So this is a lifelong passion, cars.
Yeah, I used to race cars back in the '60s, buy my parts from Mr. Norm, bring them down here, put them in my Roadrunner, try to achieve a little bit better than everybody else to win a 8 mile, 4 mile race. You know, that was kind of the life of me back in those days.
Beautiful. Well, it's a little bit windy, but let's feature our star attraction here. This is the 2014 Viper GTS, and this is top of the line. Let's just focus on a few things. First of all, we've got that badging. I'm getting a little bit of my shadow in there, and we've got some carbon fiber down here that we can zone in on. And if you see some of the carbon fiber there, and the headlights have that nice little bead on them as we go across. And you can tell it's a GTS because the hood, as I scan back, has 2 dents in it versus 3 dents on some of the other ones.
And the others have 6 dents, 3 on each side.
Okay.
That means it's SRT instead of upper GTS model.
Okay.
The GTS comes standard with these wheels. The hood is also carbon fiber. The roof is carbon fiber, and the deck is also carbon fiber.
Come back here with me as you're talking. No,
okay,
come right
coming back here,
yeah.
okay.
All right, I want to get a whole shot of the side of the car as you're telling me about it. Okay, so not only that, but we're in kind of Viper heaven. I'll just take a quick look around, and you can see that it's Vipers everywhere. So this is Viper heaven, and we're with the Midwest leader in Viper sales, John Gastman. So John, tell us about this car.
Well, this is the latest model they came out with in color. It's called Stryker Green. Last year they made a Stryker Red, which was very popular for 13. And so they want to come out with a special model this year, and they've come out with the end of the season. And the Stryker Green is a upcharging cost because it's like a tri-coat color. It's $5,700 extra. They're only going to build maybe 30 cars.
Okay.
So that puts it pretty rare. But you raise that hood up and get a look in the sun. It looks like it's wet all the time. The paint looks like it's wet. It's got a great eye appeal to it. And the paint process is a higher bake paint.
Let's keep walking and talking.
Higher bake paint. So what that's basically telling you is you will not. You can take this car anywhere under light and you'll see how smooth the paint is. The paint is exceptional. Any Gen 5, which would be a 13 or 14 Viper. It's just it's really smooth. There's no fisheye or nothing in it compared to some other competition. The back end is also carbon fiber.
We've got a carbon fiber little spoiler.
Yep. Spoiler here for downforce, and this is carbon fiber in the middle. It's a package.
So it's a lighter car.
Yes, it's a very light car.
Nice double bubble on the hood. Let's open the door here. And the Viper interior for this gear is not...
This is all leather on the GTS. The older ones were plastic, Gen 2, 3s, and 4s. But this is all leather, hand stitched in the middle here, sewed. It's suede inserts. Very nice riding. They're very comfortable seats for long distance.
A cup holder in a Viper.
Yep.
That's not usual.
You touch the instrument panel, it'll light up for you.
If I touch it.
A whole story of just how.
Let me jump in it.
Yeah, hop in there, Lou. See if we just push this here,
Okay.
and that'll light up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This one here lights up. It's just,
Yes.
Okay, and this is loading, accept. And everything's touch, or you got voice activation. I can change the radio stations just by voice activation. I can do my GPS by voice activation. You got so many other activities. The reason there's a signal not being found here is because we're in a metal building.
Yeah.
But I could take it outside. and do
Stryker
a-
emblem.
Yep. That Stryker emblem also lights up when you get close to rev limiter. When it gets close to
Okay.
6,200 RPM, the little Stryker gets redder and redder and redder. Let you know you hit your
The red start button. All the equipment on the dash. The beautiful roof here. Even some stuff on the hood liner, which is usually
Yeah, that's your remote garage door opener.
remote garage door opener. Look at that. And obviously the very large roof. You can look out the back because your helmet's sometimes in this car.
Correct.
Let's pop the clamshell, John.
Okay. You reach your hand right in here. And it doesn't have an inside hood release, but if you turn the security
There's
alarm
the hood
system
release.
on, did that, it'll turn off the alarm system. You connect phone system on the vehicle, also has, you connect it to your cell phone, so I can unlock this vehicle from anywhere in the United States, basically.
Yeah. We've got the
X-Brakes.
American V10, which is the only American V10 other than the Ford
Yep.
truck and the Ram truck.
Yes, that was the old days, but this is 640 horses, an aluminum block engine.
640 horses.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the
Regular
other side.
aspirated, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah. There you go, if you want to know where to get your Viper fixed.
Yeah, we put that
right
on
here.
since day one, back in the early 90s, 93.
You see a Viper with that, you know where it's come from.
Yep, I get a lot of calls on that because I bought one. It must have came from you. So
Yeah.
that's kind of fun to meet
There's-
new people that
Let's
purchase a Viper.
let's do this. Let's shut the hood.
Okay. Now I want you to listen how well this hood closes. Just
is-
boom.
yeah, that's nice.
Just solid. You know, the doors are the same way.
Stand by it, John.
Stand by it.
Stand by the car.
Okay.
John, thank you so much for being on My Car Story.
Hey, I've enjoyed it, and thank you for being my Viper customer for a few years. And you have quite a few stories of your own, I'm sure you can tell.
Thanks, John. My pleasure.